Excuse me? Sorry.
Elect conservatives like Vicky Palladino, like Curtis. We are going to take the gavel away from Nancy Pelosi. If you will vote this November, thank you for choosing to be here today to fight for freedom. Stand shoulder to shoulder with us. He mentioned Pelosi. There's other people we got to get out of office. There's other in our institutions.
Prescription, I ended up in the hospital. Enough is enough. Use your voice. Help us fight, because if you can cross the southern border as easily as they are, why can't we dine in a New York City restaurant? Why can't we go to the gym as easy as we cross the border? Why? I want to know the answers to that. And AOC, where are you fighting for the children of New York that should not be masked? That's child abuse. With signs all year for our children. My granddaughter goes to a school upstate, and I stand there, and they know me very well. Because I got an email the other day from the superintendent, so I've been bothering him all summer, asking him, when is the board meeting, because I'm speaking. Okay? And I did it again the other night, and he answered me back. He said, it's Tuesday. I go, well, don't give me that crap that it's going to be Zoom, because I will be at that school. Because it's unmask our children. Unmask our children. Unmask our children. You need to be held accountable. He belongs in jail. Cuomo belongs in jail. He took the easy way out. He resigned. He took the coward's way out. But you know what? When I'm elected to Congress, not if. When I will hold him and every other politician accountable for the crimes that they're committing against we the people. We the people. Pro-freedom. Pro-freedom. Remember that. It's freedom over fear. 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 God bless you. Thank you. I'm losing my voice. God bless you all. I love you.
Taking out AOC. Thank you, Tina. We had Scott Presley, a great activist. I want to introduce you to another activist, a good friend of mine. He hits the streets of New York, whether it's Brooklyn, whether it's Queens, whether it's the Bronx, Manhattan, Staten Island. This guy is everywhere, fighting for us, fighting for our freedoms. I want to give a warm welcome to the founder of the Conservative Republican Alliance of New York, Mr. Chris Wright. Everybody, Chris.
I'm here to speak, here to fight for my fellow American citizens of this country. You guys see my shirt? It says Plandemic. My body, my choice. My body, my choice. Your body, your choice. Right. So I knew this was Plandemic from day one. When they came out and said, oh, COVID's here, COVID's here. When they went and you saw Cuomo come out and was putting these supposed COVID victims in your senior citizen homes to try to boost up the numbers. A fake lie, a lie. And it uses sexual harassment to cover up the fact this guy's a murderer. Cuomo is a murderer. Lock him up. Lock him up. Lock him up. Lock him up! 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 And then we got lying Dr. Fauci, that little worm. That little worm. Remember? No mask required. No need for a mask. No need for a mask. Went to one mask. So now you gotta wear two masks. And he's at baseball games hanging out with Obama with no mask. This is speaking about Obama spreading COVID at his party, inviting all his elitist friends to his party, and not covering up the fake BS mask mandate that he brought to help bring to this country. So what I'm here to do is I'm going to bring up all the fellow patriots in New York, get together like Martin Luther King, and unite. United we stand, divided we fall. United we stand, divided we fall. That's the name of the movement, and we're going to mark white, black, Hispanic, Asian, doesn't matter the race, your color, your creed, your religious background. I need your support to make New York red. Turn New York red, baby, turn it red. Yes, yes, yes. And I want to end on this note. There was a great American citizen, and back in 1774, his name was Wentworth Cheswell. For y'all who don't know who he is, he's the black man that rode with Paul Revere to warn fellow Americans the British were coming. And if I remember for one thing in my entire life, it's on this day in 2021, I told my fellow New York patriots this one message: the globalists are coming. The globalists are coming. The globalists are coming. It's time for us to wake up, stand up, and fight for New York. Everybody stand for New York. God bless everybody out there listening, and God bless these United States of America. Peace out.
Another round for Chris Wright, everybody. Chris, keep it up. We got more activists, everyone fighting on the front lines. We talked about what they're doing to our children, to our students, ruining them for years to come, mentally, psychologically, in terms of their health. It's disgusting, and there's no science behind that. To speak to that more, I want to welcome up to the stage Kate Corgan, Students Against Mandates, all mandates. Give it up for Kate.
Hello, New York! Let's make some noise! There is a war on our bodies. There is a war on our freedom. There is a war on our children, and today New York says no! My name is Kate Corgan, and I overturned my school's policy in requiring the COVID-19 vaccine for graduation. I also overturned the school's policy in requiring proof of a negative COVID test to come to graduation. Today we are here for freedom. Our public servants are acting like dictators, including you, Mayor de Blasio.
We got a very rude protester in the front. He's flipping us off. Let's boo her out of here.
What you're doing is racist right now. What you're doing is racist right now. So I think in your best decision, it would be in your best interest to go right now. Because you flipping us off is flipping you off, and you're racist. I don't appreciate it at all.
What a white liberal limousine racist. Look at this. Look at this. We have the NYPD coming to escort this clearly troubled individual. Won't show her face. All she can do is flip people off. Be civil, she's leaving. Hey, everyone, back up here. Students Against Mandates, take her again.
Our public servants are acting like dictators, like you, Mayor de Blasio. New York City is now
good. They do more harm. It is child abuse. Homicides in New York City alone went up by 40%. Suicide, domestic abuse, and child abuse increased drastically. Small business in our nation have suffered. We say no more. No more. Over 15,000 nursing home residents were murdered in New York. We say no more. We say no more lockdowns. We say no masks. We say no mandates. We say no vaccine passports. We say no. And we say no, Mayor de Blasio. Our nation is trying to divide us. The vaccinated and the unvaccinated. Sick until proven healthy is no less tyrannical than guilty until proven innocent. People who work on their health naturally are the healthiest people alive. When did we become selfish? We put most amount of energy and time into our health than anyone. With hatred, anger, and evil, our dictators here and our leaders who are acting like dictators will try to make us comply. I won't comply. I won't comply. We will not 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 comply. I hope our freedom will be much louder than in any censorship. No censorship. No censorship. No censorship. No censorship. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men and women are created equal. We are equal. We won't be segregated. Without being able to decide what goes into your body, you are not free. You are a slave. If you don't have complete autonomy over your body, you are not free. You are a slave. If you are asking the government to unmask your children, you are not free. You are slave. From moving throughout our borders, we are not free. We are slaves. We are not free. We are slaves. We must fight. Give me liberty or give me death. Our rights are not given to us by the government. Our rights are God-given. We, the people, say no to tyranny. Nothing should be forced in a free country. No mandates. Only freedom. God bless the state of New York. God bless New York City. God bless America. And God bless all of you. Students against mandates.
USA! 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 How ridiculous was that? How ridiculous, this white upper middle class liberal woman coming in our protest, flipping us off, no arguments, no rationality, just pure hatred. Brainwashed. Brainwashed. And now I'm hearing that they got some Antifa. I hear there's coming Antifa on the side. Of course they don't come here when we have the numbers, because they're cowards. They're totally cowards. We're here protesting peacefully. It's our First Amendment right, and all they can do is spread their hate, their vitriol, and their violence. Shame on them. Shame on them. I want to welcome up to the stage someone who's been fighting on behalf of all the political persecuted people across this country. People have been locked up for demonstrations, when they burned down our cities, when they looted our stores, when they destroyed entire communities, no one went to jail. No one had to face prosecution. They walked. They walked in Manhattan. They walked in Brooklyn. They walked everywhere. But then Republicans, conservatives fighting for constitutional values, they rot in prisons.
Thank you, everybody, for showing up today to tell de Blasio that we will not comply with this crazy mandate. We will not comply. 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 Furthermore, de Blasio needs to get locked up for crimes against humanity. Lock him up. 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 We need to keep showing up in numbers. Today is the beginning, or yeah, last week was the beginning. Tomorrow there's another event. It's going to be at City Hall. We're marching across the Brooklyn Bridge, and we need to keep showing up. It isn't a one-time shot. I've been organizing these rallies since last year, since the very beginning. A year later, the worst thing has happened to New York. They're putting a vaccine mandate on us, and they're talking about mandating vaccines for airlines now.
Guys, we need this for the whole world to see. If you're blocking a camera, you need to sit, you need to move to the side. Everyone should be able to hear this speech if they were here or not. Just please be respectful. They're trying to get this all filmed. They're trying to get it on camera. If they ask you to move, please just be nice and civil. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. We sent a press release out actually asking Black Lives Matter to please join us in our rally tomorrow, because this isn't about the left and it isn't about the right. The vaccine could hurt everybody. And I'm not, listen, I am not, it's about choice. It's about choice. That's what it's about. I respect anybody that wants to get the vaccine, and I ask that they respect the fact that I have control over my body, that it is my body, my choice. I'm a health freak. I exercise every day. I eat healthy. That is my first shot. Okay? And taking vitamins is my booster. That's just me. So, a little bit, before I leave the stage, because I know there's so many great speakers coming up, really quickly, the reason I'm here today is because I truly believe that the vaccine is a political weapon. It is a weapon that is being politicized and that the government is using right now to split and divide us. That's why it comes back down to my organization, Citizens Against Political Persecution. We are against political persecution of any sort. It doesn't matter what political spectrum you're on, and it doesn't matter if it's a vaccine. This vaccine is a political weapon, and we will not comply. 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 And each and every one of us is going to show up. We're going to keep showing up and supporting each other to all of the events. Thank you so much, Gavin, for putting together this event. For everybody that's here, there's other organizers that are continuing to put on events. We need to keep showing up for them. We need to stand strong. We need to stand together. Okay? So I would like to introduce the next guest, who's right here, John. Okay. John is here. He's wearing a Citizens Against Political Persecution shirt. He's a Newsmax host. He's been speaking out against the vaccine mandate on Newsmax. He is running for city comptroller. And he's also going to announce a lawsuit. I'm sorry, he's announcing a lawsuit. We need to get lawsuits, everybody. We need plaintiffs. If you're a plaintiff, please stand forward. So I will please, everybody, put your hands together for the next speaker, John Tobacco. Give him a round of applause.
How about Kara Castronuova? She's amazing. Literally talking to prisoners day and night, trying to relay messages to their parents because the government's got them in the hole. For what reason? Being Trump supporters. That's what they're in the hole for. But this isn't about politics, folks. She said I'm running for New York City Comptroller, which I am. I'm only running for New York City Comptroller. What's happening? More morons. More morons. You got it. All right. Welcome. You're all welcome. As Christopher Walken said, you're all welcome. Hey, goodbye. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, goodbye. Na 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 na. She said I'm running for New York City Comptroller. The only reason I'm running for New York City Comptroller, and by the way, greetings from Staten Island, the red-headed stepborough of New York City. And with all due respect to my redhead friends, I say we're the red-headed stepborough because in 2015 Republican primary, 87% of the Republicans in Staten Island voted for Donald Trump. So let's run our country right here in New York City, but they don't know it. And that's why I'm up here today, joining my good friend Gavin, because we need young people to get out there and start kicking ass and not keep expecting us old bastards to carry the ball. This message is not about red people or blue people. As we know from Mayor Wilhelm's own health department, that over 60% of the African Americans in this city are not vaccinated. They must know something, huh? Okay? So it's not a red issue or a blue issue. This is a purple issue. We got to get together. And on my show, Wise Guys, on Newsmax, where they let me bring my ginzo to the table, and we go out and we talk to real, regular people. You know what I'm seeing across the whole country? And I see it here today, I see it everywhere. You know, in an Italian family, when you need money, you go to your grandfather. When you need advice, you go to your grandmother. And I'm seeing more and more granny bears out there at things like this, which makes me feel great because the grandmas could smell a rat from a mile away. You walk in the house and tell Granny you ain't had a few cocktails, she'll tell you full of shit. And you know it. That's right. Listen, when I'm seeing the amount of older women who are so motivated to leave the pot of sauce on the stove and come out here to stand in front of the mayor's house, I know we got a movement going. Okay? Tomorrow, as Kara said, I'm keeping it going. Gavin took it to his kitchen. We're taking it to his office, so he's going to bed tonight with nightmares about Gavin, and he's waking up tomorrow with nightmares about me and the people for medical freedom, because that's what it's about, medical freedom. The last thing I'll say is this, folks. You could screw with my friends. You could screw with my brother. You may have a problem on your hands, but no matter what color you are, by the way, my pronoun is he, him, that, okay? Whatever color you are, whatever your pronoun is, whatever your religion is, it does not matter. Somebody can come for you, you'll fight. And I fought with Max Public House against the mayor, the governor. I sued them both. I beat them both. My lawyers, Lou Gelomino and Mark Farty, are undefeated against these son of a bitches. So in Staten Island, we've been kicking ass. Okay? And tomorrow, my lawyers again are going into New York State Supreme Court and bringing another lawsuit, dropping it on his doorstep, and everybody's going to get behind that too, because one way or another, we got to beat him. And the last thing I will say is this. Come for me, I'm ready to fight. Okay? You come for my kids, and they're coming for our kids. They think we're dumb. They think we're dumb. Well, it's going to go into effect tomorrow, but it's going to be enforced on September 13th. What's September 13th? First day of school. Okay? Because the gangsters, your Staten Islanders get a bad rap. They're all gangsters and guidos out there. Okay? We're not. We're good blue-collar, hard-working people. The gangsters and mobsters are Michael Mulgrew, the head of the United Federation of Teachers, and his boss, Randy Weingarten, because they want our kids vaccinated, they want them in masks, they want their identity, and what they really want is our families. And this damn country was founded on three things: faith, family, and freedom. And these bastards are not taking anything from us. God bless you, USA! 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 USA!
controller. And let's get a chant going for the NYPD who got rid of not one, not two, not three, I don't even know how many, all these intruders. NYPD, 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 NYPD. We back the blue here. And we also, you know what else we back? We back science. We back the real science. Not just sciencism. Exactly, not the fake science, the real science, not the politicized nonsense. And to speak to that today, we have a doctor coming up who's not only a doctor, but she's also running for public advocate of the city of New York. Everybody, please give a warm welcome for Dr. Debbie.
I am a physician. I'm also a person. I am a physician. I worked every day of the pandemic treating sick people. Thank you. I had COVID myself. When I was pregnant, and I also am against the mandates. Now, I'm against them for many reasons. Let me just go through them. So first, let me just, yes, to answer your question, I'm against the mandates. But let me just explain a few reasons. So first, I'm in favor of freedom. I'm running for office because I love this city, and I'm against all the polarization that we have that's been created by the mismanagement and the bureaucracy that our elected leaders have put us through. So when this city was hit by the virus, I stayed here. I stayed here to fight against the virus, to take care of sick people. I'm a pain physician, so I don't treat patients with COVID, but I treated the people that we were trying to protect from the virus. And the city had no plan for those patients. So when the daycares and the schools were closed and there was no plan to treat those children, I had to send my child away. I thought she would be gone for 2 weeks. I didn't see her again for 8 months because there was no plan. Okay. So listen.
Stop it. Can someone get him out of here? Get him out of here. Get him out. Get him out. Don't touch him. Why is it always violence? Why do they have to try to storm the stage every time? Every time it's yelling, it's angry, it's vitriolic. It's like, come on, relax. Calm down. Look at this. He's been standing in the crowd, no one's bothered him for 2 hours in the heat, and now he wants to interrupt the doctor the second she starts to speak. It's always the same shtick. It's always the same thing. Thank you, NYPD. Let's do another chant. Na, 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 na. Hey, 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 goodbye. Na, 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 na. Hey, 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 goodbye. All right, thank you, NYPD. And now back to the doctor who is speaking truth to power. Doctor, please continue.
So let's just talk about the problems, medical problems that are actually facing the city. So talking to my doctor friends who are actually treating sick patients, we have a few problems. So we actually have flu that's hitting us earlier this year, maybe because kids have been out of school for a long time. We have parainfluenza coming earlier. We have another virus called RSV because kids have less immunity right now. We do have COVID. It's not going to be eliminated. It's going to take some time. Viruses circulate for some time. So we have a lot of different viruses that are attacking, and people are getting sick. Question is, when you have a problem, you have to have a solution for that problem. And are the solutions that the city is proposing, are they actually going to work? Well, the other things, no. But the other problems that are also going on are that we have a labor shortage in the hospitals. Now, why is that? Hospital beds are not measured in mattresses. They're measured in terms of physicians and nurses. Do you have 24-hour nursing? Do you have 24-hour clerical support for the hospital? And we don't. Why is that? It's because a lot of people died during COVID because there was no PPE. There was nothing to protect people who were sacrificing their lives. Then on top of that, you have people that are burned out. There was no hazard pay. And now if you put a mandate on people who have immunity and who are skeptical of the vaccines, you're going to lose even more people because they're going to either get fired or they're going to quit. So then you're going to have another problem. On top of that, you have a lot of sick people with heart disease, cancer, all kinds of other killers that have stayed out of the hospital for over a year, and they can't stay home any longer. So they're coming in with serious medical problems. So the hospitals are getting flooded, surged with problems besides COVID, and you're going to have even worse of a labor shortage right now. So you have to think about all of these complex problems that are hitting the healthcare system, and you have to come up with a comprehensive solution. But coming up with a simple one-liner, we need a vaccine mandate, and it's happening right now, is not a solution to that problem. And we have leaders that are willing to sacrifice civil liberties and freedom, polarize the entire city, and we have people that believe that this simple solution is going to save everything. So they're getting even more polarized, and the city is getting even more divided in the midst of this. So I'm completely against the mandate for that reason, and the other reasons that people have mentioned already, that enforcement is a problem. It's going to crush our small businesses on top of everything else. I'm a small business owner myself. And we have problems, right? I mean, we have had problems this entire year staying open. I worry about my employees as well. It was hard enough trying to take care of them. They're my friends on top of everything else, and worrying about them, worrying about our customers, worrying about everything else, the crime. They had to ride the subways, as did I. You know, we have to worry about people coming in through the door. Will they be okay? There's a lot of high costs. On top of that, I mean, I don't want to derail us, but congestion taxes. You know, who was commuting during this past year? It was the frontline workers. It was the sick people who had to go around during this time while other people stayed home and worked remotely. I mean, I'm not against the remote workers, but I'm just saying, you know, the congestion taxes were hitting the people who were coming out during that time and the ones who were bringing food, water, medications, medical supplies into the city during this time. So we have serious problems that need to be addressed. And we have politicians and bureaucrats who have been acting carelessly with our lives. And then they're calling it science as their mandate. That's not right. So it's not science at all. So I am running as a Republican nominee for public advocate. But this is not a partisan issue. This is a New York issue. And on top of that, I have never asked any of my patients what political party they are. They've never asked me what political party I am. It's just coming out now. Exactly. So we are one city, and we are being polarized by mismanagement and bureaucracy. And we need to stand together to solve our problems.
Thank you, Dr. Debbie. Everyone, Dr. Debbie. We're almost done here, guys, because the NYPD can't keep us here forever. But I just want to conclude with another speaker running for city council in Brooklyn, another firefighter fighting for our freedoms. Everyone give a round of applause for Brian Fox.
How is everybody today? Good. I'm Brian Fox. I'm running for city council for District 43, so I want to give you a big hello from South Brooklyn. I have an interesting scenario ahead of me. I am a small business owner that's come forward that owned 3 or 4 restaurants and decided to run for public office because I had enough. Enough is enough. My opponent actively supports the mandates. My opponent actively supports the vaccines, and everything that's going on right now, he supports between not backing the police, supporting the vaccines, and I said, you know what, I'm coming here today to call him out. Enough is enough. Again, I just want to make sure that I speak to the restaurant owners and the gyms, because you know what, I hear you guys. I'm one of you, you're one of me.
And we just need to continue to fight this fight and not let Mayor de Blasio shut us up. We need to continue to speak. We need to continue to stay loud. We need to continue to be furious because my opponent has said publicly him and de Blasio are one of the same. So you know what? I do not subscribe to that. None of us here subscribe to that. We need to continue to fight and lock him up. 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 Thank you so much, everybody.
Brian Fox, City Council, thank you. All right, we have another organizer here today who's going to say a few words. And he's with the We the People PAC. He helped put this together with the stage and everything. Everyone give him a warm round of applause. Yeah! USA! 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 USA!
All right. Don't clap. You have no idea who I am. Before we start, you guys, everybody talked about this, Obama's 60th birthday party. He had this giant maskless celebration at Martha's Vineyard with all the big Hollywood celebrities flying in their private jets, while his vice president made it a felony to take the subway without a mask. Well, guess what happened? 62 people caught COVID. But remember who these people are. These are 62 of the people who call you uneducated morons. These are 62 of the people who compare you to Nazis on Twitter. This is 62 of the people who want to destroy every small business in this country. I want to give you some good news also. It looks like this mandate is unenforceable. If you take the subway, you know, almost no one as in I've never seen it happen gets in trouble for not wearing a mask. An article came out 2 days ago in WNLY talking about how the actual people who run restaurants and public venues in the city don't want to enforce the mask mandate. They don't want to enforce the vaccine mandate. They don't want to be the vaccine police. They don't care if you're vaccinated or not. So why the fuck does de Blasio, excuse my language, this is a family program. We should take this as a good sign. By the way, the NYPD, let's have a good hand for the NYPD, ladies and gentlemen, keeping us safe for the Antifa folks who are trying to ruin this great rally, this great American rally. You know, if their political donations in 2020 aren't even believed, they're on our side, definitely. Yeah! My main point being is that the people are on our side. The elites in there, they can go screw off. But the people, you, me, everyone, we're on our side. We live in the real world, not the world Obama lives in, not the world the Twitter celebrities live in. We live here. We live in New York, and we're going to take it back. Thank you. Good night.
All right, guys, this has been USA, 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 USA. So all good things eventually have to come to an end. I want to conclude on a few notes. This was a fantastic, peaceful protest. We have over 300 people here in the heart of New York City. Give yourself a round of applause. We were peaceful, we were respectful, we heard different points of view, and that's what this is all about. I don't care what they're going to try to say, how they're going to try to smear us. I want to thank all our speakers today. I want to thank all our organizers. I apologize if you weren't able to speak. We're going to hang out, but the NYPD needs to close these things down in a bit. Our permit only lasts so long, folks. We got to follow the rules. But I want to conclude with another song. Let's do this in unison. Just get your voice not so raspy. For God Bless a YMCA? All right, YMCA? Okay, we'll do YMCA. On 3, let me know when. We're almost there. my name is PBS 7.0. The song you're about to hear is called Not Gonna Take It. God. And why did all these companies tell us to go outside? And why did Pelosi tell us to meet her in Chinatown? Put the impeachment papers down. And parties tell you when the Bible smooth down. Cause we know we gotta put it. And we only want to put the obstacles in the middle. To play us like the field. We're not in the middle. We're solving up like the riddle. So Fauci, we gotta stand up. Shining and drop that fake drill. Johnson and Johnson, Moderna, Pfizer. I'm not gonna take it home. I don't care who says who's taking it. Let's finish off with the national anthem here, okay? There's a flag right there. What's so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose justice and right stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land and of the free and the home of the brave. USA, 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 USA. How about one more round of applause for Gavin Wax and the New York Young Republicans for setting this up? And one more round of applause for our New York Police Department, the best of us right there. They are the best of us. Thank you. All right, now we actually have to leave. Thank you, guys.
setup is this?
It's the Polish American Brotherhood setup.
Wow, it's pretty sick.
Well, it's streaming to your channel too.
So I'm live on my own channel right now?
Yeah, you're live.
Hey guys! We're back.
The dream team.
Alright, hold on, I'm gonna get the part of the kiss.
It's been months. Adam and I haven't seen each other since Mexico.
I miss the taste of your sweat.
Ew.
I miss the taste of your sweat.
It's a heat wave, so there's a lot of that right now.
That's a sick setup you have.
Here, hold it.
Here. Holy shit, it's heavy.
I know.
Holy shit.
This is how I get my workout. So I'm
This is crazy, guys. This thing is like 30 pounds almost? No.
Oh, yeah.
No. 20 pounds. Holy crap. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. I'm here live with Tara from the Polish American Brotherhood.
You're gonna wear this for me.
Ah, god damn it. I'm too girthy. This shit's really heavy.
I know. It's all for the gram, right?
Yeah. Hold on, guys. We're having some technical difficulties here.
Let me put this on you so I can properly cut the puppies.
Cloud, raindrop. Who's this?
They don't even recognize me anymore. They're like, who is this?
I mean, there's a lot of smells going on. They'll recognize you.
Is that my friend? Is that my friend?
Oh my god, my shoulder's starting to kill me. Oh my god.
Let's see. You got this.
All right. Okay, take this. No. Oh my god. Oh. Raindrop, go say hi.
I missed you so much. I knew it's been months. Yeah. Now she remembers me. Hi, Raindrop.
Why is it beeping?
Oh, that's when the gimbal gets out, so it's unbalanced. Play around with it. Out of feeler. Hi, babies. Hi, babies.
Dude, this setup is insane.
I know, right? Alright, so when it does that, basically, so it's access locked, and you just have to press this button over here, and it resets it.
Wow.
And so this thing goes like this. Alrighty. And then that's the monopod. That's how, because I was like, still in the middle of the crowd and everything, but I still had a good view of the speakers. Here. Hi, puppy. Hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
Tara?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't even recognize you.
I know, I'm much cuter with the
I walked up with a dog.
Tim, right?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Cloud. This is Cloud, and this is Raindrop.
Both yours?
Yes. No. Wait right
Never mind. How you doing, Tim?
Hey, nice to meet you.
Adam.
And knock me over, baby.
Daily Caller's here, right behind you. She's a YouTuber. She's half.
Sure. How are you? So my question is, I'm actually a Florida resident. I absolutely love it. I came here to see a couple of we've definitely had some bumps going on, but I am proud of the fact that our governor is standing strong in Florida to be protected. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
I love it. Quick in and out.
There's a psyop going on where they're importing a bunch of people from Florida to this protest. Everyone here is from Florida. It's so weird.
I did the thing again.
Gotcha.
I couldn't figure out the button. This setup's crazy. I don't know why. This is freaking nuts. Yeah, I do YouTube also. I'm bigger than her. But you guys are bigger than me.
We're not.
Yeah, how many subs you got on YouTube, Daily Caller? You got a lot.
YouTube, you have 2 channels, like 270 and 200.
That's a lot. It's amazing. One day we'll be there, hopefully.
I think so.
Hopefully one day we'll be there. But I go to the shadow ban and everything. YouTube is always targeting my channel. Pain in the ass.
Yeah. They get us too, don't worry.
Have you guys had strikes before?
Oh yeah.
Really? So freaking frustrating. This censorship stuff is so frustrating.
I know.
What are your names?
Noah?
Noah, Adam. Nice to meet you. And Samantha, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Thanks again for interviewing us. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, so maybe we're going to be on the Daily Caller. We'll see what happens if they use that video. But there's been a lot of great content being filmed here today. A lot of patriots, a lot of proud Americans. Are we going to get food after this?
Yes.
Can we go to Chinatown and get, like, dumplings?
Yeah. Actually, if you want soup dumplings,
Yeah, she's...
some of the
Well,
best soup dumplings is over in Queens.
where?
It's Michelin recommended, a place I went to.
We don't need to go there. That's too fancy.
It's not fancy.
Michelin stars fancy.
It's my equivalent to, you know, what
I want to take you to Kanji Village.
Okay, let's
Chinatown.
go. We're gonna go there.
Yeah, we'll go there. And we could live stream if you want. We could do a
Yeah,
cool
let's
thing
live
down
stream from
there.
that too.
Yeah.
Alright
Awesome.
guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this stream and then Adam and I are going to go and grab some food and we'll do a live stream chit chat over soup dumplings and all that. Alright. Wait, I gotta press this button. So this is my setup, guys. You can see it. I carried this around. I got my backpack. This is my workout. So this is my live view over here, and Adam's now carrying it. Okay, I'm done. Let's turn this thing off.